Hello, how is everybody? I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas day. I got a few little unsuspected presents. Well, I sort of knew. Anyway, today's video is something a little bit different. I thought I'd share with you a few channels that I think are going to explode in 2026. I think they're going to do really, really well. I've been following all these channels basically since they started up, and a couple of them have already grew really fast. The content's fantastic, they're really likeable people, all of them, and the videos are really well put together, and they're just a pleasure to watch basically. So the first person, I think, these are in no particular order, by the way. It's just how I've got them set up on the tube, on the telly. So the first person I think is going to explode in 2026 is Mella. Mella Adventures now. She used to be just Mella. And forgive me, Mella, if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But I know she said people do call her Ella. So I'll just call you Ella from now on. But it's me. All the links to these channels I'll put in the description as well. So it's Mella Adventures. She's only a young girl and she goes all over. She drives a car to the Lake District, wherever. She goes up on mountains and she carries some packs. But it's sort of her growth journey into wild camping, and as she's been going along you see the kit that she starts with and how she's developing and how she's growing as a wild camper and how she's getting more confident in herself and everything. But she has some cracking videos. I mean, this one for instance, to give you the so she's quite fearless, as you can see. I'll just mute it. But she does them in like chapters part 1, part 2, etc. Don't copyright me. Yeah, but it's great. So she'll chapter them up, obviously the journey into the camp, when setting up camp, when she's in camp, and she always does some beautiful cooked meals as well. She very rarely eats the dehydrated food meals. She normally always goes for cooking something lovely up. Yeah, and she's really well. This camp she actually abandoned. She was in the QU Storm Star. I'm not sure, I think this might have been the first time that she tried to pitch it, but the wind was ridiculous. So I was glad to see that she actually called this one and decided against the camp, and she came back down again, I think. So, yeah, but she gets herself all over the place, cooks up some wonderful food, and she's really, you can sort of, if you think wild bear vibes, that's what you get from Ella. Very, not similar, but yeah, I wouldn't pigeonhole her as being another wild bear because she isn't. Obviously, she's her own creator in her own right, but it's that sort of vibe is what I'm trying to say. Right, so watch out for this young lady in 2026 because she's going to skyrocket. I think she's on about 2,000 subs or so already. Should we check? In fact, let's have a look how she's doing. We'll have a quick look. Well, 1,420 subs she's got, but if we go to her channel, there you go. So you can see she's got plenty of content, plenty of varied content. Puts your odd short out. Anyway, I can't spend this long on each person, can I? Right, so the next person, like I say, in no particular order, is Robology. If you don't know what Robology is, you got to go and watch this guy. I'm absolutely gobsmacked that this lad, how many subscribers has he got? It's typical that the mute button's in the, in the way there, isn't it? Let me just unmute that, I think. Is that an unmute? I could see that there. So he's got 2,170 subscribers. Now Rob, he is fairly newish to YouTube. When I say newish, Rob might have had his channel about 2 or 3 years. But I'm mega surprised that Rob has only got, saying only, it's not only, you put 2,000 people in a room, it's something else, isn't it? 2,170 people standing in front of you, and it's a lot of people. But what I'm saying, for the quality of his videos and the amount of time and effort he puts into them and the things he does, I'm majorly surprised he's not up 50, 60,000 subscribers. I mean, his sense of humour is brilliant as well. He's just a really nice, likeable lad who really does, where am I going here? Really does put together some fantastic videos. I'm trying to press play.
Hopefully I'll be sort of a little bit protected.
So he's up on a massive viaduct here.
Not going to lie, I'm bricking it a bit.
And he was going to...
Very, very nervous.
He's going to camp tonight on it.
When I first got here, I was like, yeah, it's not too bad actually. It's not like that scary at all. But now that it's getting dark and it's getting real, I'm thinking, this is going to be a long night.
I'll just fast
So yeah, this one's going to be our anchor point.
He was trying to put his shelter up on this. If I can get a shot of it, I think as he walks in, he does a bit. I think that he's at the foot of it there, and he was trying to get some shots. But all his content is, I've not seen one bad video that Rob's made. They're all really interesting. Let's have a look. This is the viaduct.
Bit of that.
That he's going to sleep on top of. It's a disused one or a disused railway line or something. He's doing a bit of pausing there as he does. But he's turned his attic into like a studio, and it's unreal. Yeah, and I think Rob, the only problem with Rob is not that consistent in his uploads, which may be hindering him, I think. I think if Rob was to upload every fortnight, he'd be flying now, honestly. But it could be a month, it could be a month and a half before you see it. He's got no set schedule, but even that is still worth subscribing to, just for his videos when they do come out, because he's a cracking lad, and he does some cracking videos. He's a really interesting fella. Right, so on to the next person. You can see here, get some really nice footage and everything. I think there, the Revolution race trousers he's wearing, and he was getting some shots because he actually did a video on the different Revolution race trousers he had, so I think he was getting... It's not paid promotion, they've never sent him anything. But yeah, another great lad. Right, the next person is Natalie Outdoors. She is so lovely as well. And her videos, again, are fantastic. This is a Christmas one that she just done. And I won't give the game away because...
Like, it's just going to be absolute cosy vibes. And yeah, I also have an army ration pack because I did get an army ration pack to do.
So if you can't tell,
I still haven't done it. So
she's from Northern Ireland.
Out of date, so it's a Christmas camp with army rations.
She's sort of, if you ever watch Rambling On, she's like the female version of Jason. But again, within her own right, and she goes up into them hills on her own and everything. You know, it's fantastic to be seeing so many female wild campers out there now. In fact, I think Natalie's got maybe 2,000 and something subscribers. She got a big boost from one of her videos, I think. But she's a cracking girl, and Nortent actually sent her the Vern 1, which she's using now. But again, she's really good crack. She swears a little bit sometimes, but not in a horrible way. Just if she gets a bit flustered or a bit thing. Look, she's doing a Christmas tree there. But again, she's got a lovely personality. And she's quite open as well about her issues that she has with her mental health. Things can be a little bit of a struggle sometimes for her. But what I'll do, I'll just try and see on her channel. So she's got 2,230 subscribers. And if we have a look on Nat's channel, so she's got loads of videos on there. Like I say, they're all good fun. There's nothing too serious, really. She doesn't take herself too seriously. And she's just a good egg. That was funny, alone in the woods overnight. So, another great creator that I think will absolutely skyrocket in 2026. These are channels that I think are going to start to hit the 40 to 50,000, if not more, subscribers by the end of 2026. They're going to be at least in the 20,000s.
A whole other video.
Right, thank you, Nat.
I haven't done it, so it's kind of going out.
So there you go, that's Natalie Outdoors. Hopefully get yourself subscribed to all of these. Oops, my library. It's going to be all over the place now, isn't it? So we've done Rob, we've done Natalie, we've done... Oh, this guy is an absolute genius with tarps and everything. And this is Happy Little Camper. I love his channel. I've been following him since... I don't know, he only had about 100 subscribers when I subscribed. He's on at the moment. What are we on? He's on 1,520 at the moment. But again, I don't know if you noticed that. The thing with Happy Little Camper, he doesn't talk in his videos. And now, to me, I've said in the past, I hate ASMR videos where there's no talking or anything, and it's just, I can watch them for a little bit, but really, I'm not that in. I like to know what's going on. And this is where Happy Little Camper has got it right for me. So you get all of the sounds and everything. But he'll also put up, along his videos here, up just in time, exactly what he's doing. So he'll put prompts up, but he's got videos on how you do tarps, hot tent setups and everything, and he's just in the woodland, just chilling out and relaxing. He's made Christmas dinners in the woods. He got caught the other day, I won't spoil it, but he got caught off a gamekeeper in the woods. So, yeah, see, he's telling you how to process some wood. But if I bump along to his channel, I'll show you the sort of content you can expect to see on Happy Little Camper's channel. So there you go, look, he was using none of this is sponsored, by the way, either. There's no paid promotions in this. This is all stuff that he buys and uses himself. So he's got plenty of videos there. Can't recommend him enough, honestly. Like I say, he never talks. Apparently his wife won't let him. Said he's too opinionated. So, she's barred him from talking on the videos. But yeah, brilliant lad. That's the team, a Timu hot tent. You know, like the one I got the Amazon thingy one, but that's sort of Timu's version of it that he's using in that one. Yeah, so fantastic lad, well worth a watch and a subscribe. Right, who have we got next? Another female. There's a lot of females coming into the wild camping thing at the moment on YouTube. There was a girl I was going to put in, I've been watching from last year, a girl called Katie Romes, but I don't know what happened with her. She just literally, she had maybe 2,000 subscribers, and then within 2 months, she's on 160, 100,000 subscribers now. She's had one video that just blew up. Katie lived in a car, I think she had I don't know, what it was, Freelander or something. She lived in that, and she was always in the lakes living in laybys and stuff. But she would get a tent and a pack on and go thingy, and she just blew up now. So I haven't put her in because she's already there. She's already exploded and she's massive now. This next girl, Ethical Bunny, she does wild camps and hikes, and she's a lovely girl. She's for some reason we're not working on there, I don't know why. Here we go.
Yeah, the weather's really changeable. I don't know if you can see.
So she's out on a camp
Blue
at the
sky
moment.
there, and then rain, and a lot of wind coming in the other direction.
But again, fearless. She just goes hiking, pitches a little tent.
Down here, and I'm just making dinner now. It's obviously the Wayfarer chili and rice, which is what I always cook. It's my favourite. I have been considering trying some of those, like the in bag that you can make your own.
Again, another young girl, they're brilliant. I'm saying young,
At some point.
they're young to me. But yeah, she's really good. And again, fearless. Off she goes in a tent. If we have a look on her channel,
So I'm just going to eat my chili and rice. It's not actually hot at all, but
she's been doing some long distance pilgrimage hikes as well at the moment. Where you walk and you go into the churches and everything.
And maybe go for a walk.
She doesn't really mention that. That's a thing. I think she's a born again Christian, so good. But she doesn't go on about it in the videos or anything, so
a little bit more space. And
she's more interested in showing people the walk. So she's so Ethical Bunny's on 5,470 subscribers, but I think she's another one who's gonna skyrocket in 2026 because her content just keeps getting better and better and better. Unlike mine, her content just keeps improving and improving with every video. But you can see she does quite a lot of, well, everything you would expect. But she went abroad, she's been over to the Alps and everything, south of France. Bothy, she's another one, brilliant. And I think it's fantastic that women as YouTube creators, not specifically as wild campers, because there's probably loads out there, but women are getting into content creating, because I think he puts it out there for other women that want to do it but are a little bit more worried than a bloke would be, and then they see these young girls trailblazing really on the channels, going out there doing it and showing them if you're safe as long as you're careful and everything. Same with everybody, but they're just showing it. They're out there doing it, they've no issues and everything. So they're like inspirations for young girls. Don't have to be young to do it if you want. So there we go. So that's Ethical Bunny. I think we're almost to the end of the list now of who I think will explode in 2026. So where we are. And last but certainly not least is not dead yet, the lovely Sarah. She has her own woods in Lincolnshire and she spends a lot of time in there building shelters, learning bushcraft, doing tarp configurations, putting up tents and everything, spending nights in the woodland. And even though she's got her own woodland, she's not averse to go and trespassing in somebody's private woodland next. It's come a little bit closer to her home. And she'll go and set a tarp up and sit and have a brew. If we ever can do one. But again, Sarah's got absolutely loads of content. Are we going dark there?
Just got to peg the back out now.
Yeah, Sarah's got absolutely loads of content. I'm just going to pause this. Absolutely loads of content. And again, Sarah, I've been following since she started her journey and how she's progressed and came on in bushcraft, fire starting, learning about fire starting, learning about building shelters, learning the different tarp configurations, sleeping in the different tarp configurations. She's done absolutely marvellous. Yeah, so if we look at Sarah's channel now, she's already growing pretty quickly for a fairly new channel. So Sarah's on 1,530 subscribers at the minute. She's flying, really is. And I do predict that in 2026, she's going to hit big numbers on her channel. So plenty of content there, plenty of content. In fact, I think some people worry that she's going to burn herself out because sometimes she'll put maybe 2 videos, 3 videos out, sometimes more, a week. But she's just so passionate. She just loves doing it. She loves being out there. She loves being in a woodland and she loves sharing it with others, which is great. So, she's got cats as well. And she lives in a renovated church and she's got a graveyard. Her garden is a graveyard. So it seemed to have got a bit dark there for some reason. Anyway, I hope it doesn't... let me just... Well, I'll just leave that at that, actually. So, yeah. So those are the people, or just a few of the channels that I personally, this is just my opinion, don't forget, that I think are absolutely going to explode in 2026. They're certainly going to be hitting over the 10,000, 20,000 subscribers. But we'll come back this time next year, we'll rerun this, and we'll see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Right, guys, hopefully better weather tomorrow. Aren't we all just sick of these dull, miserable days that are very short? I know the days are going to start getting longer now. But up here in the northeast, it's been not... I don't even think it's got proper daylight. We haven't sunshine or nothing. It's been that dark. Starting to feel like them Morags. Morags, is it? Off the time machine where they live underground. Anyway, going off on it. So, guys, that's it. They're my predictions for channels that are going to explode in 2026. If you agree, let me know in the comments. If you don't agree, let me know in the comments. If you know of another channel that I'm not subscribed to or another channel like this that I've not mentioned, let me know in the comments and it's worth a watch and I'll definitely go and give them a watch. Right, guys, that's it for this one. So I might not get one out before New Year. So I'd love to wish you all a very, very happy New Year and a prosperous one as well. May all of your best luck that you've had this year be your worst luck of next year. There you go. Right, guys, so that's it for me for this one. So until next time, wherever we are, wherever we're going, jazz hands, mother. Love you loads of millions. Bye for now. Mwah.